Let me show you how I went from finger coils to this beautiful twist out. These finger coils were a couple of days old and I got as much as I could from them. All I'm going to do is saturate my hair with my water. In my water bottle, it has oil and a leave-in conditioner. And I use my fingers to remove the finger coils. Once all the coils are removed, I wanted to do something a little different. So I was like, let me just part the front of my hair. So I part one side with a comb, and to make sure the other side is as equally straight, I use this stick. This stick is perfect and it allows me to part my hair very, very easily. Once everything is all even, of course, I'm going to put the back of my hair up because I'm not going to style that just yet. Let's get started on the front. Now, I could just go straight down the middle, but that's not cool. So I do something kind of cool and just do a diagonal part. The diagonal gives it a little razzle dazzle. So I'm going to put a little edge control on my ends and I'm just going to braid these straight down. Now I am braiding close to my edges because I don't want to have to slick my edges down too much. So braiding close to the edges ensures that I really don't have to use much more edge control. I braid it all the way down to the end and I do the same to the other side. I could stop here. I could rock the afro with the two braids in the front and it would be cute, but we're not going to do that. We're doing some finger twist here. So I am going to add more water to the back of my hair. My hair loves water. It makes it coil really, really nice. I'm adding just a little bit of gel and I am going to two-strand twist the hair all the way down to the bottom. And then once I get close to the bottom, so it won't get tangly, I run my fingers through it. I do a little twist and there we go. Now, this is the whole style. Look at that. That is cute by itself, but let's let it dry. My hair has dried overnight. I put a do-rag on the front to lay my braids down. Now I am going in with some oil. The oil is going to add some sheen to my hair and also is going to add like a protective layer. Look at that definition. I love the definition. So I take each of the two-strand twists and I unravel them and I break them into smaller pieces. So it's about 6 pieces per twist, if that makes sense. Once I'm done unraveling them and using my fingers to fluff it up, then I have to go in with that pick. The pick is going to add a beautiful amount of volume and is going to give these twists the height and fabulousness that it needs. Look at that. 4C at its finest.